what's going on, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of Barbecue, Bourbon, and Blues with the Word Brothers. Where we're here to give you a word on barbecue, bourbon, and blues, alright? So today, we bought ourselves an Oklahoma Joe Bronco drum smoker, alright? So we're going to do our first cook on there. And of course, you know, family loves ribs. So we're going to knock these ribs out. We're going to hang them on there and let the Bronco see what this Bronco can do, man. We're going to let us do its thing.
Yeah, I've been kind of excited to see what this thing is going to do. I read a couple of reviews on it online, and they say it's, as we call it, the truth.
Yeah.
So we're going to see if it's the truth.
So we're going to hang them up. As you can see, we've had our, we had the whole spare. As you can see, I already started doing some work on it. As you can see the tips there. You can see the ribs here that's already done. So I'm going to go ahead and season these things up and get it on. So I always start with a binder. Sometimes I use mustard. Sometimes I use olive oil. And I just get it on all sides, all right? And start with the back side of the rib, but the first thing I do are the edges. So I get all your edges. I get my edges done, and then I hit the back real, you know, with a nice little liberal coat.
All right, and if you want to know how to cut your slabs in the St. Louis style, you can always go back and look at some of our previous episodes. I think it may have been one of our first episodes that we did where you showed them how to do the St. Louis cut on the slab.
Absolutely, yep. It's one of the first episodes we did, and one of the most popular ones, actually.
Definitely.
You know what I mean? So we hit that on the back side with it.
Hit it
pat
from
it
the back
in,
first.
pat it in. Then I'm just gonna layer this on the back side. Pat it in. And like I said, I already done my edges, as you can see. So I'm just gonna flip it over, and we're gonna repeat the process on the front. Yep. Just hit it with a little olive oil. It doesn't take much, all right? Gonna layer this on real good. This is our home magic dust. This is what we make here. Like I said, people go crazy over it when they taste it. So I'll hit that with a nice little layer. And I'm gonna come back and layer it with this Mocason rub, all right? It's pork rub. All right, so I'm just gonna give that a nice little shake there. And we're gonna pat it in. And we'll see you down at the Bronco. We're gonna get these things hung, get them ready to hang and do that thing, all right? Catch you in a second. All right, we're back. So we're gonna get this hanger in. We're gonna get this hook in. So what you wanna do is get your hook, pick your rib up. We're gonna go right through the middle, and the second bone, all right? Just like that. Got it?
So you got it hooked up. It's sort of like the OJs. You remember that song? You got your
Hooks in me. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Got me hooked like a fish. Yeah, I got you. Yeah, so I'm gonna hook the rest of these. We're gonna get down to the smoker, get these hanging on the first burn on the Oklahoma Joe Bronco. All right, catch you back in a second. All right, so here we are down at the Bronco. Got some cherry wood on here, man. It's gonna roll. Got our ribs. We just gonna hang them on our hangers right here. All right. I'm just gonna stick it there, and we'll get back to you in a minute. Barbecue, bourbon, and blues with the Word Brothers. All right, what's going on? We're back. All right, with barbecue, bourbon, and blues. Like I said, we're doing our first cook on the Oklahoma Joe today. All right, we hung some ribs up, so we're gonna see how all of that goes. All right, but right now we're back with our taste master, the greatest taste master in the world, he says, and we're gonna see what he's got for us.
Today we just gonna revisit the Maker's Mark. Yep. I just grabbed this up because this it said it was a limited edition bottle. Now that doesn't have anything to do with the contents.
The
of
whiskey is the same.
The whiskey is the same.
The bourbon is the same.
I thought it was pretty nice to get this limited edition bottle because if you wanted to gift it to someone, you can actually put to and from on the side. So, you know, this is going to probably be one of your Christmas gifts, you know what I mean?
Oh, no, that ain't mine. Because it looked like you marked on there, to you, to me, from me.
All right, it's rolling at about like a 90 proof, you know, as we had explained earlier.
Yep.
All right, you're going to get, to the taste, you're going to get hints of vanilla, caramel, and a little charred oak and brown sugar, all right?
All right.
So without further ado, no more explaining to do on this, because they can go back and just look at the one of our previous episodes where we already had this on, but
Yeah.
so we just going to get into it, just sip some, just to have something to sip on while we got this Oklahoma Joe doing this thing. All right, if I can get into it.
Like you need to get in the weight room.
Oh man, I got it. You know that candle wax tip or candle wax tip is always a little hard to break open.
Mm-hmm.
But for a professional like me, it ain't hard.
Yeah, cause you will bite it open.
I have. All right, there you go, brother.
Appreciate it.
All right.
All
There
right.
you go. Cheers to the season.
Cheers to the season. All right. Cheers to the first cook on the Oklahoma Joe.
Definitely.
Bronco. It's nice, just like last time. It's
As
okay.
always, yeah.
You look like you frowned up a little bit though.
No, man, I think it's a little chill out here today. So
It's a little chilly.
Yeah. So.
All right, y'all. We'll catch back up to you in a little bit. Barbecue, bourbon, and blues with the Word Brothers. See you in a second. All right, what's going on, y'all? We're back down here with Barbecue, Bourbon, and Blues, doing our first cook on the Oklahoma Joe Bronco drum smoker. All right, as you know, we hung some ribs today. We're doing them hot and fast today to see how they go when you hang them. I'm about to lift this up and spray them. And here I have a little mixture. It's 1 cup apple cider vinegar, 1 cup water. Okay. All right, so I'm just gonna lift this up, spray them down. As you can see, they're looking nice. Looking real good, actually. Got my probes in. Pump it up a little bit more. Get this backside here. All right. So you can see in there. I don't know if you can because with the smoke coming up, but the coals are burning great. See those wood chunks in there we got going. All right, it's been clear blue smoke the entire time. I'm gonna close this thing back down, give it a few minutes, and then we'll wrap. All right, welcome back. So as you can see, I started the process to wrap these. Little butter is what you want. Some brown sugar. I use the Domino brand. I just sprinkle a little bit on here, just like that.
Just a little bit.
You just need a little bit,
right?
yeah. E40 style. Little honey. Sometimes I use that hot honey, but this that Winnie the Pooh brand. All right?
Pooh Bell.
This Pooh Bell. All right. Then, like I said, we went hot and fast with these. We hung them. As you can see, they looking good right now. We'll take the hanger out, take the hook out, drop it on meat side down.
Meat side down, all right.
All right. Repeat the same process. A little butter. A little bit of this brown sugar here.
So we're gonna get like a little bit of savory and sweet.
Yeah, you're gonna get that savory and sweet, just like always. And a little honey. All right. And then we're gonna double wrap these things, okay? So we're gonna put it on. You see that? That's one. And you're gonna wrap them tight. So I'm gonna close it right there. And I'm gonna wrap this thing tight right here. The length of it. Got it? The double wrap, alright? So I'm gonna go ahead and knock the rest of these out. And we'll see you back in a little bit when it's time to take these out of the wrap, okay?
And I'm gonna keep sipping on Khalid's early Christmas gift.
That ain't right.
Cause I ain't getting them nothing else.
Alright.
This gift show is nice, bro.
We'll see y'all back in a second. Barbecue, bourbon, and blues. Alright, welcome back to Barbecue, Bourbon, and Blues with the Word Brothers. Now, before I get these back on the smoke, I want to say prayers out to all the states that were affected by the tornado last night. If y'all don't know, last night in the South, we had tornadoes rip through here, through Tennessee, Kentucky, multiple states that surround our home state of Tennessee. And we want to send prayers out to those families and, you know, all of the people that are affected by those storms, all right?
All right, definitely.
Yeah. So we're going to get these on, back on the smoker. We're going to put them, we're taking the hangers off, and now we're going to lay them on the grate. I'm going to stack them on here a little bit, meat side down, okay? And that's what we're going to do.
How long you gonna let them go?
I'm going to let these go. I'll let these go for probably about, I don't know, 45 minutes to an hour because we've been going hot and fast. So I'm going to let them go for about 45 minutes before I even check them again, okay? So we'll be back to you shortly. Barbecue, Bourbon, and Blues with the Word Brothers. See you in a second. All right, welcome back. You can see we went hot and fast today. So I'm opening these up. And I'm just gonna dump the jus. I've already opened one. I'm gonna dump the jus, the au jus, into this pan. And if you got sensitive hands, I'm gonna go and tell you now to wear some gloves when you're doing this if you got sensitive hands, because this foil is a little hot. All right, so take it out. Check it out. That's the back side. Check it out. All right, I have one right here. You see those? Hot and fast. Okay. So I'm gonna sauce this one. And we're gonna get them on. Okay. So in here I got my sauce. I've added my rub to it, to the sauce. Some barbecue, some bourbon, of course. And I'm just gonna rub it on. You want to get it everywhere, all right? So I'm gonna knock this one out. I'm gonna get them back on the smoker, and then you will see them when they come off. We'll taste one, okay? We'll taste one of these bones. And I got my sauce. As you can see, I got it in a pot because I had my sauce simmering. Made my sauce, let it simmer with some bourbon, my ingredients. Flip it over. Look at that. Hot and fast. They hung. They was hanging on the Bronco today, on the Oklahoma Joe Bronco. All right, so I'm gonna sauce them up. I'm gonna throw them back out there for about another 10, 15 minutes maybe. I'm gonna stay out here and check them as they rolling. And then we'll taste one in a second, all right? Barbecue, Bourbon, and Blues with the Word Brothers. All right, see you in a second. All right, so I got my slabs. You seen me sauce them. You seen the whole process. I'm about to get these on here. Throw these two on here, then I'll be back to you in a minute. All right. Look at that. Look at it. Glazed up, ain't it? Looking good. See that? Got that bend, but it don't break. Put them on there. And I'll be back to you in a second. All right. Be back to you in 1 second. Barbecue Bourbon and Blues with the Word Bros. All right, so we did our first our first cook on the Bronco. We hung some ribs. All right. So as you can see, we did them hot and fast. This is the finished product. All right. I'm gonna turn these over, and we gonna cut them up. See what we got. All right. Just gonna bone this out. Ooh. It's hot too. All right. All right, so as you can see, I got them boned up. I'm gonna pick one and taste it. All right. I'm just gonna start there in the middle. All right. Got a nice little smoke ring there from the cherry wood. Cherry wood. You see that? All right. Take a bite. Bite through. Nice flavor. So as you can see, hanging the ribs and going a little hot and fast, you could do that on that Oklahoma Joe Bronco. All right, it's delicious. It's I can't even explain it right now. Super delicious, super tender, juicy. You can see the juices. Mm-hmm. All right. Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Barbecue Bourbon and Blues with the Word Bros. We're gonna finish this up. I'll catch you back on another episode. Thank you for checking out the first cook on our Oklahoma Joe Bronco. See you soon.